The death of Khamenei a few days ago has proven that Sunni Muslims do not understand anything about politics, and they don't even remember anything that just happened a few months ago or a couple of years ago. What do I mean by this? Let us watch this video. This is from Sheikh Hasim Al Hakim. Let us watch.
Assalamu alaikum. Sheikh, so if you see the news recently, there's like two countries are fighting right now. And one of them is Shia and one of them is Jewish. And they both make many bad things to Muslims. So us as Muslims, are we allowed to cheer for one of them or should we just remain neutral?
Is this all what the Muslims can do? Cheer? Ya akhi, this is not a football game. This is not something that we, go out in the streets with flags and supporting country X or country B or this or that. This is what we've always stated that is not permissible. That is the issue of demonstrations, where lots of chaos, lots of haram things take place. As Muslims, we side with anyone who claims to be Muslim, even if they're full of innovation, even if we believe in their hatred and enmity of Islam and the Muslims, yet still they're better than the other part, which is blatantly killing civilians, women, children, and the whole world is watching. And their ministers say that we would like to annihilate all the children, all the suckling babies.
Now, you see, Sheikh Hasim Al Hakim telling this questioner that he is supposed to support the Shia. If you watch his other videos, he will tell people that Shia are not Muslims because they curse the Sahaba, they curse Abu Bakr, they curse Umar, they curse Uthman, they curse Aisha, Hafsa, and so on. And they even put Ali and Hussein higher than Muhammad. But then, when this is about Israeli and Iran, and suddenly he asked the questioner to support the Shia, saying it's better because the Jews killing the children, killing the women, while the world is watching. This is the problem. Any Muslims who have memory longer than a goldfish, they should remember how many dead in Yemeni war, how many dead in Syrian war. The Syrian war was between Sunni and Shia. Israel helped the Sunni by killing so many Shias and key leaders from the government or Bashar al-Assad back then. Not only that, they also weakened the leadership from Hezbollah because Hezbollah went to Syria from Lebanon to help killing the Sunnis. How many dead in Syrian war? As you can see here, if you go to Wikipedia, approximately, and as of May 2021, 580,000 deaths. This is May 2021. And the fighting continues. So it could be up to 656 thousand deaths. And mostly who died? Civilians, women and children too. Who lost the war? Sunni. Well, Sunni won now because Israel helped them. This is what most Muslims deny. They don't want to believe. What about the Yemeni war? As of 2021, 377,000 deaths. 150,000 is direct fighting. And the rest is because of the blockades by Saudi Arabia, the blockades by the Iranians. And as we all know, Yemen is still under Shia right now. That's why Saudi doesn't like it, because Yemen is next to them, direct neighbor, so they feel unease about having another Shia led government country. They don't want that. And most of these deaths are caused by Shia who claim to be Muslims. And Sheikh Al-Hakim, well, you should support those people who claim to be Muslims. But the problem is, those people who claim to be Muslims killing Sunni even more, even worse. The Israelis, they didn't attack the Palestinians first. October 7th was a result of Palestinians going into Israeli territory, killing 1,200 people, and kidnapped 200 people, or almost 300. And those 1,500 people, how many soldiers killed? Maybe 11, if I'm not mistaken. So over 1,400 people killed, or over 1,300 people killed, mostly women and children, and elderly, and babies too. So I don't understand why Sheikh Al-Hakim crying about the Jews killing the babies, because of course they got mad. There's a line they should draw. Okay, we don't kill babies or don't kill elderly. The Palestinians killed everyone. Out of 1,300 people they killed, only 11 of them soldiers or police. This is weird. This is strange phenomena. And then they cry when the Israelis do the same thing. And another thing also. Speaking of, I mentioned Hezbollah. In Lebanon, the Sunni and the Shia is almost the same amount. Well, the Sunni is slightly less. Maybe 30% Sunni, 32% Shia, something like that. But the Sunni has no voice. They don't even talk. Have you ever heard Sunni leaders talking from Lebanon? In 20 years or 10, 20 years, I only heard one time. One Sunni imam or somebody like that said, yes, we will support Hezbollah. This is back a couple of years ago when Israel attacked Lebanon. And of course, the Sunni didn't help Hezbollah at all. The Sunni didn't help the Shias at all. When you check online, why the Sunni does have no voice in Lebanon, and you can see from AI. Well, you have to do your own research, of course. Well, after Prime Minister Saad Hariri exit from politics in 2022, leaving the community without a unifying figure against rising Hezbollah dominance. So that's why the Sunni cannot do anything there. They're not united. And there's nobody else, nobody from outside help them. That's why the Sunni is so weak in Lebanon. Even though 30% of the population is Sunni, but they are very, very weak in economy, in politics, in everything, and also in military. And again, back to this Sheikh Al-Hakim. I have shown you how many Sunnis died in the hand of Shia. Well, of course, those numbers I showed you before, not all of them Sunni. But I can assure you, most of them are women and children and also Sunni, who are Sunni Muslims. And as a Sheikh, he should know what the Quran says about killing a believer. Let us check Surah An-Nisa, verse 93. Whoever kills a believer intentionally, his recompense is hell, wherein he will abide eternally, and Allah has become angry with him, and has cursed him, and has prepared for him a great punishment. So when the Shia, who claim to be Muslims, killing Sunni, who's a believer, Allah cursed these people. And then came Sheikh Hashim al-Hakim telling the Sunnis to support the Shias who are cursed by Allah. Can you imagine what kind of religion teaching stuff like this? This is religion of confusion. Very, very strange, very, very confusing. They pick and choose. Very easily they forget the Quran. Anyway, this is something to think about if you're a Muslim, especially if you're a Sunni. Thank you for watching and listening. Whether you're a Sunni or a Shia, God bless you all. Have a nice life.